Back on Sports Talk, Eric May, Coach Phil Kaufman, Tim Reedy, thanks for joining us. And somebody we haven't had on for a while. Obviously, once we make the connection, you're going to see why, because new outfit. I don't know if he had his turban dry cleaned, but in any case, let's go live via satellite. Kastrodamus is joining us again. It looks like somewhere in the Orient.
Namaste, gentlemen. No, this is my temple. This is my fortress of serenity. This is where I prognosticate. This is where I make the magic happen. If you guys didn't know, Temple University is where Kastradamus attended school. It's where I met my good friend Brian. He was majoring in broadcasting. I majored in Eastern philosophy with a minor in astral projection. So there you go. That's a Kastradamus fact for you guys. Did you know that?
Okay, now question. Now you say attended. Graduated or just attended? And what happened?
I attended Temple University. That's enough. So here we go, guys. What we're doing here is on ESPN.com, it's the Beat Kastradamus Challenge. It is the Sports Talk Challenge. If you go to the tournament challenge, you go to search groups, Sports Talk Challenge, Sports Talk, one word, space, challenge, 2 exclamation points. You'll find us. You can try to defeat my bracket, and this is the bracket you'll have to defeat. Guys, did you are you plan on joining this challenge?
Yeah. Do we have there we go. Okay. There. I was hoping we had a graphic for that. All right. There it is. Go to it and take part. So
I think an L is missing in challenge there. Kastradamus learned grammar in college.
No wonder you only attended. You didn't graduate. You didn't spell.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
Now let me ask you something before you get into this.
Sure.
I wonder how many people from Northeastern are going to be trying to beat Kastradamus.
It's a shame that there are no York Adams teams in this bracket that I can pick against. But I welcome them to join our challenge, try to beat me. If anyone is able to defeat Kastradamus, I will come on here. I will shout them out. I will read a list of names for anyone who beats the bracket. It's not going to happen, let's be honest.
I'm sure they're shouting you out right now.
If anybody could possibly finish higher than Kastradamus, I will sing your praises here on Sports Talk.
So, all right, so you tick off people in Northeastern. What college program are you going to tick off? Go ahead.
Well, my alma mater, here we're at the top half of the bracket here. Temple, obviously, I have them winning in the opening round, beating Iowa there.
I hope you worked this better than Charles Barkley.
Well, maybe not. There we go. Kastradamus didn't learn this in school either. All right, so I do have Temple losing to Villanova. That's my big 5.
Yep. All right.
I respect Villanova. But here's my Elite 8. So here's the top half of the Elite 8. Kansas and Nova. We've got to go Kansas here. Love me some Jayhawks. And here, Kentucky. 4-seed Kentucky. You guys didn't mention that. Kentucky's a 4-seed. Disrespected. So much disrespect for Kentucky. Come on. Calipari was angry in all those shows on Sunday. Come on. Kentucky making it to my Final Four. Kastradamus' Final Four. Love it. All right, and we're going to go now. Bottom half, if I can Barkley it up. All right. In my Elite 8 here, on the bottom half, I have Oregon and Duke. Or no. Oregon, Oklahoma. Here we go. Oregon, Oklahoma, and Purdue, Michigan State. You guys talked a little bit about Michigan State already. Denzel Valentine, fantastic point guard. I do have Purdue making the Elite 8, beating Virginia. I'm a Big Ten guy as well. But we will go Michigan State in that matchup. And we will go Oklahoma. You guys didn't mention Oklahoma. Buddy Hield. If anybody has the power of prophecy, it's got to be Buddy Hield, right?
Kastradamus, this scares me because I have Oklahoma winning the whole thing.
Winning the whole thing?
So I don't like the fact that you're picking them to the Final Four. That kills me.
This is reverse Kastradamusology.
I'm going to have to redo my picks.
Okay. All right. Now, because it's hard to read the screen.
Sure.
Who's the first number 1 seed you have falling?
Probably North Carolina is losing to Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And also Virginia losing to Purdue.
Yeah, Virginia losing.
They're on
Okay.
Sweet 16.
I'm moving with my mind. Oh,
that's dangerous.
So Kastradamus, you didn't pick Oregon. to make it that far.
No, Jet
You have
Janis.
You have Duke beating them?
Jet Janis from Cocalico does go attends Oregon, but that's
Duke.
not enough for Kastrodamus' seal of approval now. I'm not a fan of the Ducks. But here's the Final Four then. So we've got Kentucky, Michigan State, Kansas, Oklahoma. I do like Michigan State to finally beat Kentucky there. Kastrodamus has to play it smart. I'm not going to lose to some peasants in this Sports Talk Challenge.
Oh.
So we're playing it smart. We're going Michigan State. We're going Kansas to make the final. I'm sure a lot of people have this here. I know Coach said that he maybe leaning Michigan State here.
Yepper.
And that's why I make the big bucks with prognostication. We are going Kansas.
Ooh.
Apologies to WJL's Mike Straub. I know he hates everything Jayhawks, but we're going Kansas. Kastrodamus, you've got to beat this to get some cred. Anything else, gentlemen?
All right, now hold on a second here. Before you get your turban in a bunch here. What happens if other people have the same final? What's the tiebreaker?
Well, the tiebreaker would be pick the final score. Now, I'm not stupid enough to reveal my score here. All right,
Okay.
you got to pick the final score of the game.
And the one.
I'm not giving away my secrets.
Well, no,
I only do that for high school
no.
football.
Well, based on your picks back in the fall, you got
Well,
some making
look.
up to do. But all right,
Look, okay, I've had some trouble since, my first prediction was my best prediction. Remember, I picked Garden Spot to beat Manheim Central football for the first time in the history of the program. That was my first one. Since then, had some trouble, but I'm here in my fortress of serenity. I'm retooling. I'm meditating like 16 hours a day. I'm in my sweats, right? So Kastrodamus is on the upswing. This is going to prove it. Nobody's going to beat it. Kastrodamus, 100% bracket. Easy.
So do they have to? Is it the entire bracket that they have to pick against you, or just the Final Four?
yeah, I mean,
It awards points. It's like a point
Okay,
system.
okay, it's a point system. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all
You
right.
get a certain amount of points for first round correct.
And then you get more as you go on. I'm
yeah,
assuming.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
boy, I will be really anxious to see how many people participate in
Oh,
this
this-
thing
this should be
to do a
interesting.
beatdown on
So-
Kastrodamus.
What do they win? I mean, if anybody
$1 million.
beats him, then he is completely off sports talk
He
for
owes
the
him
rest
$1
of the
million.
year. I think that's what the bet should be. We want to get him out of here.
You want to make a bet like that
Yeah.
with me?
Gonna ship him back to Temple
Yeah.
to learn to spell challenge.
All right. That's all I got, gentlemen. I hear it's I heard a gong back
It's meditation time.
back there. Yeah, I got to go
All right,
back.
go meditate.
back
'cause
into the monastery,
Some of these
so-
picks are really bad.
Send some of that sunshine there behind you. Send
It's a
some
nice
of that.
day, You guys were a little wet and rainy over in Pennsylvania, I think, but here in Tibet, we're doing pretty good.
You're not supposed to reveal where you are. I thought it was supposed to be some secret place.
I didn't say where in Tibet. You could drive to Tibet tomorrow and you couldn't find me.
You sure it's not Nepal?
That's a tough drive across the ocean.
All right, Kastrodamus. Any final thoughts? Any other? In as much as we're here, what about any other predictions besides basketball?
Will the Flyers make the playoffs?
No, the Flyers aren't going to make the playoffs.
All right,
they
you
will
heard it.
play one shining moment at the end of the national championship game. How about that?
Oh wow, that's going out on a limb. All right.
Oh, you asked for a correct prediction.
Well,
I gave you one. What
come
more do you
on.
want?
Give me. That's almost as easy as saying UConn's going to win the women's tournament.
Oh, the women's tournament. Maybe if you're nice, Kastrodamus will come back and pick that women's bracket for you.
And if we're not nice, you won't come back?
No.
Okay, let's be nasty. Go away, Cass.
All right, Kastrodamus. Well,
All right,
we'll
take
check
it
it
easy.
out. Again, there it is, the bottom of the screen. If you want to participate in this and get some bragging rights on Kastrodamus, we'll bring him back and get him on set, and you can take your shots at him. All right, we're going to step aside. More sports talk when we return right after this.